Ha kajinga kendo ukunjat shai baru chankun upanapo Bageshwar district jonga Jilla Himachal Pradesh ulalong uwe ni kinong marathon ba sanpau kilometer shajrong balatip ha kaktien phareng kum ka ultra runner bat ulong ru ha kajuk apor unong nya cycle bat unong kiulum ha kelleng saudong jong kari India barok away Uchankun ulawan yo kujat hapo nong ba shilong ha kasngi ka ba shispa nyaw ha kajingya lenti ka jong u ka ba arpau 1000 kilometer ha kelleng saudong jong kari India ha ka ba ka thong jong u ka long halor ka jingdon kam ban thong ye ki Dieng ka ba long ka lawe na ka banta ki pateng banwan hadien Ula ong ru ba lengba ka ni ka jingya lenti da ka cycle ka long ru ban kentiu ya ka jingya cycle hapo kari kum ka we ni ki lat ki lenti na ka banta ka lek kawan bar kum jo ban penduna ya ka jing Jaboh jong ka Lyer ka bangi ring mesiem bar kum no bangin la banya khunting e na ka banta ka jing pher jong ka Mariang
Okay, hi, myself Chan. I'm an endurance athlete, mountaineer, rock climber, ultra distance runner, and I'm cycling, solo cycling across India, all states and union territories. I started this journey from Rishikesh, Uttarakhand, on 28th of August, and I went up towards northwest JNK, and from there I came down to Kanyakumari. Now I've come from Kanyakumari to like West Bengal, then I've come to northeast. Today I'm in Meghalaya, and this whole journey is gonna be some 20,000 plus kilometers and gonna take 6 months or something. So till now 12,900 plus kilometers are done, and 106 days are over. I think today is 107th day, and so there's a reason, a purpose behind this journey. I am spreading awareness towards global warming and climate change, because I have in my when I was up in the Himalayas, so I had experiences where I could see what kind of this disaster, this global warming is causing to everyone's life. So there are three like messages which I want to spread across the country, where we can actually bring down the temperature. One is to understand the importance of tree plantation, and to plant trees, and not just plant single trees, or then people should come together, like a lot of communities should come together and create jungles. That is the need of the day. Now, why should we plant trees? We already have trees around, right? Everybody, you can always see, oh, we are in Shillong, we have a lot of trees, but we do not understand the gap between the pollution, the way every second the pollution is increasing and the trees are limited. We are not adding any number of trees every second, right? So the balance between the gap between pollution and the trees is like there is no calculation. So I have a solution to how we can actually plant a tree. Just imagine, a new baby is born in a family, and there is a regulatory by the government, where the government says, okay, from tomorrow onwards, if there is any baby born in your family, you have to plant a tree. It's mandatory. It's just like an Aadhaar, and you have to take care of that tree. Anytime, anywhere, any privilege you're gonna take, you have to show the proof. Okay, this is my insurance which I have, for my child, or like my child is carrying this insurance. So this way, 16 babies are born in a second. So the country plants 16 trees in a second, in a minute, which I have, for my child, or like my child is carrying this insurance. So this way, 16 babies are born in a second. So the country plants 16 trees in a second. In a minute, how many it will be? In an hour, how many it will be? In a day, in a month, and just imagine after 10 years, how many trees we will be planting. We are, intensely working towards, clean energy. Who is talking about clean air? How many ways have you thought of having clean air? We are having different thoughts of clean energy. Okay, we'll bring solar, we'll bring windmills, we'll bring this, that, and all. But how about clean air? You will have clean energy for sure, but we need air to breathe, right? And this is a thing where you do not have to maintain it. There is no maintenance over this. Solar energy, you go, it is a waste altogether. I don't know why people are running behind, but it is again it is also causing pollution. it is you cannot decompose it. You have to throw it out in the universe, and you have to go underground to take out silica out of the earth to make those panels. It's the same way the this windmill is causing lot of destruction to these endangered birds. They are dying because of this. And like again, you have to make that fans, you have to transport it 100 kilometers, and then again the waste. Here we have a solution where we do not we do not want anything. Just plant a tree, take care of it for a year or something, and then just forget it. That's it. If anyone comes, they protect it. So that was the thing actually, how we can actually plant trees. Every individual child should have a tree on their name. And the other one was to adopt a minimalist lifestyle where we understand the difference between need and want. Who's causing this global warming? It is us. Even if I'm on this journey across India spreading awareness towards global warming and climate change, I am also responsible for this global warming. Any extra thing which you go for which is not necessary is in a direct way. It is not indirect. In a direct way, you are participating in the global warming. The global warming is happening because of your unnecessary needs. Any new product or new thing, any small thing you go for, it goes to the industry. Industry makes it, and it causes pollution. And when it causes pollution, it releases CO2 in the air. Industry makes it, and it causes pollution. And when it causes pollution, it releases CO2 in the air. When it releases CO2 in the air, CO2 absorbs the pollutant, these gases in the atmosphere. And when the sun rays are coming down, because it absorbs these rays also, sun rays also, so the heat increases. Because then the CO2 becomes heavy, it cannot go out of the atmosphere, so it settles. So it blocks the sun rays also. It absorbs them, blocks the sun rays. Now what happens? More heat. When everywhere you go, it's heat. So the atmosphere is heating up just because of our unnecessary wants. So we have to limit ourselves. See, when you go for a new thing, you have to understand okay, we are a society, we are humans, we have always thought of our coming generation. That's how we have been on top of this food chain. So today we have to understand that whatever unnecessary thing we are gonna do today, so tomorrow it is gonna be like the generation which are going to come, we are destroying their lives. We are asking them, okay, you go out and you take things and all. So we have to educate then even the new generation also to not go for unnecessary. So this practice of going for a lot of things which are unnecessary has to stop today, and only go for necessary things. Because see, the earth's temperature is going to increase by 2 degrees in under 35 years. Okay, so imagine it is going to be the same way how you are inside the car, you roll up your glasses and it is sun, and you're AG and you have no AC. So the kind of heat which you experience there in that this thing inside that car, you are going to experience the same this thing on the road after 25 or 30 years. And it is, see, this generation at present, we will die after 30-40 years. But the new generation which is going to come, which you have loved a lot, you have like with the passion, love and all, you have brought them to this world. So it is up to us what kind of world we are leaving behind for them. Do we want them to enjoy the life, or do we want them to suffer? If you want them to suffer, you can continue to what you are doing. But if you really care about them, so you have to take steps today to actually make a better tomorrow for them. So the third one was to adopt cycling culture, or opt for options where you can actually go for a public transport, or you can take a carpool, or you can walk. Under 35 years. Okay, so imagine it is going to be the same way how you are inside the car, you roll up your glasses and it is sun, and you're AG and you have no AC. So the kind of heat which you experience there in that this thing inside that car, you are going to experience the same this thing on the road after 25 or 30 years. And it is, see, this generation at present, we will die after 30-40 years, but the new generation which is going to come, which you have loved a lot, you have like with a passion, love and all, you have brought them to this world. So it is up to us what kind of world we are leaving behind for them. Do we want them to enjoy the life, or we want them to suffer? If you want them to suffer, you can continue to what you are doing, but if you really care about them, so you have to take steps today to actually make a better tomorrow for them. So the third one was to adopt cycling culture, or opt for options where you can actually go for a public transport, or you can take a carpool, or you can walk to certain places. Our ancestors used to walk from one village to other village, and we used to, then there came the cycle, then came the bike, then came the car. You can opt for electric vehicles also, electric bikes are also coming. And yes, so we can find different ways of how we can actually minimize our this, like, just for going for unnecessary things, where we understand, okay, we are causing damage to the environment. So today when you hear this thing and you go for any unnecessary thing, just imagine, think about the child which you have in your family, that what kind of future you are leaving for them behind. So yes, this is the message which I am spreading across.
So, what all states have you finished now?
So I actually started from Rishikesh. I went to Himachal, and then I went to Ladakh, JNK, and from there Punjab, Haryana, Delhi, Chandigarh, Rajasthan, Chandigarh, Delhi, Rajasthan, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Goa, Kerala, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Telangana, Andhra, then Orissa, and then West Bengal, Assam, and now I'm in Meghalaya now. So then I will then go to all the northeastern states, and from there, from Sikkim, I'll go down to Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, MP, UP, and somewhere in Rishikesh or Delhi I'll finish my ride. I'm not sure about that yet.